TinkerCAD tips. Welcome back, everyone. Hey, I recently had a follower reach out and ask about doing a tufted or pillow texture on a cup. This is kind of what she was looking for. So I said I would give it a whirl, and I think I came up with a pretty good way of doing this using some wave duplication. So let me show you how this is done. I'm going to exit this project and start up a fresh one. So let's get at it. Right, here we have a blank project in TinkerCAD. I've gone ahead and named it up here. I called it Tufted Cup. So let's get this started. We're going to do this with the sphere over here. We're going to bring out a sphere. Not going to make any changes to this. I'm not going to increase the number of steps. If we increase the number of steps to make this more smooth, that would make it more and more difficult to union group this at the very end. So we're going to leave this at 24, and we're going to leave the dimensions of this sphere just as they are, 20 by 20 by 20. Now I've done a little bit of practicing here, so I'm going to show you how I came up with the design that I did. So I have this selected. I'm going to hit duplicate. My snap grid is at 1 millimeters, so holding down the shift key and then using the cursor up key, I'm going to take a duplicate and go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that's 60 millimeters apart. I'm going to select both of those, click that one, shift select this one. I'm going to click on duplicate. I'm going to rotate this 36 degrees. And while those are still selected, I'm going to continue to hit duplicate until they come all the way around. There we go. I'm going to select all of those. I'm going to bundle group those. That's Control B on the keyboard. All right, while I have that selected, I'm going to duplicate that again. And I'm going to go up 10 millimeters. So I'm going to hold down Control, Shift, cursor up. That's 10 millimeters. I'm going to click on this rotate handle here, and we're going to go 18 degrees. That'll be halfway between. Now again, without selecting away, I'm going to do my wave duplication. I'm going to hit Control D or this duplicate button here a few times. As it grows upwards, go one more. That should be pretty good. All right, now I'm going to take all of these and bundle group those together so that they're one object. Control B. All right, now let's do the yellow, the button part in between. So again, I'm going to use the sphere for this. I'm going to bring that out. Zoom in a bit here. Cursor over here. All right, so I'm going to turn this yellow just so it's a little easier to see. Going to make it smaller. I'm going to hold down Alt and Shift. I'm going to click here. I'm going to make it 5 millimeters. I'm going to zoom in here, and I'm going to flatten this button out just a little bit. I'm going to click this corner, and I'm going to change this dimension to 4 millimeters. Okay, I'm going to raise this up a bit, and then I'm going to use the cursor key, and I'm going to move it back. Let's zoom in a bit here. Let's go up a little. Oops, let's go up and down a little bit here. Let's change this to 0.1 millimeters. We have a little bit more finite control of our movement. Let's move in just a little bit. And up, there we go. All right, now we want to take a duplicate of that and put one on the back side. So I'm going to click duplicate. I'm going to come around to the back here. Now to make this easy, I'm going to shift click on this blue part, L for align, and I'm going to click this little dot here to bring that yellow button out the back. I'm going to zoom in, and just like I did on the front one, let's move it back in a little bit more. And one more. There we go. All right, now while that one's selected, I'm going to come back to the front. And I'm going to shift select this button, We have the two of them selected. I'm going to Control B to bundle group. Now we're going to do a quick alignment to the blue part to make sure they're even. So I'm going to Shift select the blue part, align, and then I'm going to click on this button right there. So now those are aligned front to back. I'm going to click on that yellow part and let's create some duplicates. So there's my duplicate. I'm going to rotate it 36 degrees, just like we did before with the blue part. I'm going to duplicate that till it comes all the way around. There you go. I'm going to select all of this. I'm going to Shift deselect the blue part. And while I have all the yellow ones selected, I'm going to bundle group, Control B. All right, now let's begin duplicating those. So while the yellow ones are selected, I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to cursor up a little bit here. Let's rotate them 18 degrees, just like we did with the blue ones, half of 36. Okay. There they are. Let's zoom in here. Let's get them spaced just right. I'm holding down the Control key and doing cursor up. Okay, while that's still selected, I'm going to begin hitting duplicate. There, there. Cursor up a little bit. And we'll climb all the way up to the top. One more. There we go. Now we have all of those in place. So same thing again. I'm going to select all of this. I'm going to bundle group those together, Control B. All right. Now we need to cut off the bottom, the top, and put a bottom on this and cut out the inside. And we'll do that in part 2. Hope you enjoyed part 1 of this. As always, like, follow, and repost. Drop me a comment or shoot me a DM. Hope you enjoyed. Happy tinkering. See you on part 2.